Hi, I am David. I'm a rising junior at Monte Vista High School, and the project that I'm doing at Blue Stamp is the phone-controlled robot arm. Since my previous milestone, I coded so that I could control the robot arm with my phone, and I also added an ultrasonic sensor to the arm, which will detect if there's any object near the claw. As you can see here, I have the app, and I already connected my phone to the arm. So all I need to do is move the slider. I move the claw slider, go open and close. Shoulder will move forward and backwards. Elbow will move up and down. And waist would move left and right. There's also a reset button down here, and what that does is move it back to its normal position. And down here, there's a text saying no object detected. So if I put an object in front of the ultrasonic sensor, it'll tell me that there's an object nearby and how far it is from the ultrasonic sensor. Let me quickly explain how this works. So an ultrasonic sensor is basically a sensor where it sends sound out of one end and receives the sound from the other end. So the time it takes will let the ultrasonic sensor know how far the object is, and then it will tell me how far it is. So for it to receive data from the ESP32, I had to code it so that I created the value, which is a global variable. And what a global variable is when you can use the variable anywhere. And in this block of code is just basically, if the Bluetooth is connected and if there's something being put into the Bluetooth serial, it will read it in and set it to that variable that I created and change the text to the arm distance from the object is and the distance, and there's an object detected, and the text will be in red. But if there's no input being put into the serial, then it'll say no objects are detected and there's no objects nearby. The reason I chose to do this project is that the thought of controlling a robot arm wirelessly was cool, and also being able to make an app that controls it made it even better. This project took some time to complete since it was brand new stuff to me, and I had to learn what each component does before I worked with it. For my modification, as you saw, I added an ultrasonic sensor to the arm, which will detect an object near the claw. It will tell me through the app how far it is. On the app, it will show that there is an object detected and how far away it is, as you saw earlier. Throughout building and creating this project, there were many challenges and problems. The biggest challenge for me was working with the ultrasonic sensor. This is because I only had a few days to work on the modification, actually less than 1 day. And for me to learn about this component, it's very difficult in less than a day. Overall, I enjoyed every aspect of the project, the building, the coding, and creating the app. Through Bootstrap, I learned that engineering is that you can work with so many different kinds of components, and each one is different in their own way, which makes it fun because it never gets boring.